I believe that learning is a multifaceted exploration of the world that requires curiosity, introspection, and creativity. It is best accomplished when embarked upon with others, instructors, peers, people previously unknown, and when it is a mashup of a variety of theories, including traditional instruction, constructivism, and connectivism. As I thought about finding relatable examples, I thought about our 2009 family trip out west to visit a number of the national parks. As I think back on the ways we learned about the various parks, I saw examples of the learning we discussed in this course. In Yellowstone, we headed to the ranger station in hopes of learning about the recently reintroduced wolves. There was a fantastic video that talked about the wolves and showed up close and personal footage of the wolves hunting in the snow, raising their pups, and defending their den. While the movie was very well done and interesting, the knowledgeable rangers were unavailable to answer our questions, and we never did get to see the wolves in the wild. We left that ranger station having watched a nice video, but not having learned a whole lot. Next, we headed to the Badlands. They too had a video. In addition, there were rangers available for questions and a guided tour book, self-guided tour book, which asked us to find and explore various elements of the park. This is a good example of guided constructivism as we explored the formations, searched for fossils, observed the geology, and observed the wildlife. We were able to take the information we learned from the ranger station and the movie and combine it with our observations to construct a vision and understanding and a new framework of knowledge. This made a greater impression on us. We had a great time and we learned a lot about the Badlands, but not nearly as much as we learned while at Glacier National Park. At Glacier, we decided to take a boat ride and a guided hike across and around St. Mary's Lake. There were 2 rangers and a group of about 15 park visitors. The rangers did a great job of explaining the history, ecology, and geology of the area as we sailed across the lake. They pointed out items of interest as we passed by, told us what we would experience on the hike, and suggested things we should keep our eyes open for as we went along, thus guiding our exploration and discovery. As we walked, we observed for ourselves what she had talked about and other things that she hadn't, thereby constructing our own knowledge. This was made even better as we interacted with the other hikers. We freely shared observations, stories, and previous experiences as we hiked through nature together. One person shared details of a unique caterpillar they spotted. Someone else talked about a unique flowering plant they had discovered the day before. And we all marveled together as we watched a mama grizzly bear lead her cubs along a ridge on the other side of the lake. All of these stories from our peers, combined with the ranger instruction and our own observations, enhanced the learning experience and ensured that our long-term recall of our learning in Glacier continues to persist, while the details of the wolf video at Yellowstone are long forgotten. It is the combination of information, experience, and relationship that creates an ideal learning environment. I try to remember these learning principles and the experiences of this trip as I talk to faculty about creating effective online learning. I encourage them to think critically about how to incorporate all 3 of these theories in their classes. We then work together to find the best technology to make that happen.